Today is day one of publishing. Ah! This is an exciting day because this is the day that we take our story, our whole book, from being messy, kind of sloppy, not my best handwriting, to nice and neat and a nice book. Now, we're not going to worry about the front cover today. We're going to work on copying our story in. You should already have your table of contents written, done. So we're going to be going to the next page and copying our story in. One thing you want to make sure you do when you are copying in your story is use your best handwriting. I know that this can be very time consuming. It can take a long time to copy over everything you've already done. And sometimes kids are like, oh, I already wrote it. I have to write it again. Well, yeah. Would you buy a book, like an actual book that people are going to read, if it was messy like that? No. Every author starts with their rough draft, their messy piece, and usually they make more than one draft because they make edits and it changes a lot before they publish it. But then their published piece is their best work. Okay. All right. So today, best work. We're only going to do one chapter each day. So by the end of next week, this book will be done. All right. So take your first chapter. Mine is chapter 1, materials needed. Remember, not Zoom. I did it out of order. So I'm going to copy down my materials needed. I'm going to go to the next page. And I think I'm going to skip this side. I just want to use this page. It's up to you how you want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in my book to my materials needed story. You are not, let me get myself the big screen. You are not writing something new. You're not starting over. I have had kids do that where when they go to publish their book, they don't even look at this and they just make up something different. No, you already did the work. Today's copy day. You get to be a copycat. Yeah, I'm giving you permission. So all you have to do is find the one you already made, and you are going to copy that into your book. So here's my materials needed. It's a little bit messy. So this time, as I copy it in, it's going to be neater. I'm going to use my best handwriting. I do not need to include the date at the top like I did before because I can put the date on the whole book, all right? So materials needed for teaching virtually. I am just going to use my best handwriting and put that at the top title. So here we go. Okay, so I just copied it over. Do you see the difference and how my handwriting got really, really nice? That's what I want you to do. And also use a pencil. I know that sometimes people want it to look really fancy and be in pen or marker or whatever, but if you make a mistake in your published version, if you're using a marker or pen, you can't correct it. So still use a pencil. You could always trace over it later if you want to. So now I'm going to copy down my list and show you the finished product of chapter 1. There we go. So I got mine all copied over and look how good it looks. So much better than my original. Now, if you can't fit yours all in one page, that's okay. You have more than one page. So I did because mine was a fairly short list, but I know probably all of my other ones will have to be on more than one page. So for this one, I got it all on one, but I'm going to make it look even better. Look what I'm going to add to it to make it look better. Ready? There, isn't that nicer? I added little pictures in with those. Ooh, and I know I can make it even better. Ready? Oh yeah, there we go. Added a little bit of color. I didn't want to overdo it, especially because the things I drew, computers, document cameras, light bulbs, I mean, those don't have a lot of color on them anyway. Most of them are black or gray or whatever. But I did a little bit extra to make this look more fancy. Do not worry about page numbers. We're going to do page numbers at the end. So don't add page numbers to any of your pages. Once you have your one chapter copied for today, you're done. And then tomorrow you'll do the next chapter. So, or next lesson, you'll do the next chapter. All right. So go ahead and copy one chapter over, make it your best, fanciest, nicest work that you can be super proud to present on Flipgrid when it's that time. All right, get publishing.